Hey everyone! I don't usually show my face in August Chill's videos, but this one is extra special because this week's story is actually a song. It's by Asp, who's an amazing musician and storyteller, and he has been so kind and allowed me to use his song in this video. So, without further ado, Asp, vielen Dank, and everyone join me for the mysterious vanishing of the former family.
I know when I'm gone, the full tragic truth will also die. And therefore, their being at last will have been but a lie. If no one is left to remember their sorrowful story, when nobody tells the sad tale, no one's there to be sorry. Imagine a night stitched in black while you're cozy and warm. Imagine the howling of some ineluctable storm. So if you are ready and I've got your outright attention, I'm ready to unveil the story of old former mansion, where a family lived long ago. But what makes it so weird is not that they lived there, but rather that they disappeared. There wasn't a soul from the great hall to the smallest pantry. The great former manor henceforward forever stood empty, empty. Themselves as they swaggered, gave a home to It's a riddle what went wrong, but they all are long since gone. It's a riddle what went wrong. Scarcely anyone knows that they ever lived here, nor do we know why they disappeared, why they all have long since gone. But they all have long since gone. It's a riddle what went wrong. So what drove them away, no one ever can say. And the only thing we know today is that they didn't stay.